I like living life on the edge. One mistake with this sprayer and it could cost us everything. Alright, check it out. We got us a SCAG diesel powered Turf Tiger II 0-turn mower. If I can get this off the trailer without hitting anything. I believe this thing has a little Kubota engine in it actually. Because that's the right color for one. So like a little 3-cylinder Kubota. I'm not gonna lie. The details on that engine actually look really, really good. So the whole point of buying this is to basically get any spot where the bush hog can't get. That was basically the reason we bought this. So like kind of around the bins and the really, really tight spaces that bush hog can't get. It's kind of what... Oh, it does lower. I just didn't have it unfolded. No? Okay, so when you unfold, it goes... I see now. It moves up and down when you unfold it. Okay. This is actually... I'm not gonna lie. This this is so cool. It's kind of dumb at the same time, but it's cool. I know that makes 0 sense, but it don't have to make sense to make sense. Alright, let's get the actual bush hog going here. As much fun as this little SCAG 0-turn is, we need this grass cut quickly. I don't have all day to be jacking around with mowers. See how straight that cut was across the yard. It's pretty good. You know, for somebody that uses auto steer and never really has to actually drive anymore, I can still drive in a straight line if I need to. I know some people might be wondering who bush hogs their yard. I do, because I don't have all day to be mowing here. Because we still gotta go mow some roadside ditches as well. Alright, so the farmyard is all mowed. Well, at least all we're gonna mow. We're not gonna go over by the trees. We're just gonna leave that alone. But it looks really, really good, actually. Alright, so now we're gonna be off to mow some roadside ditches. You know, it's kind of crazy how much the field looks better after you just mow the roadside. Like, the appearance of the field just looks so much better. Now that we're done mowing, we are about to start spraying and cultivating. So we're going to run this cultivator through our sugar beet field. We're going to spray the corn and bean fields. This is a Landoll 2000. It's a 13-row cultivator. So I think it's actually kind of cool. You don't see too much of this older Landoll stuff. And the Landoll stuff you do see is when they switch to blue instead of this like yellow color they used to have back in the day. Okay, so we have everything set up here. You can see it's knocking the weeds out. However, there is no animation behind this thing. I don't know if there's actually supposed to be one or not, but I mean, I guess really you don't need one. All its job is just to knock weeds out, so I guess. But then again, I don't know, it's got these little shanks on it, so you could have a little bit there. Banks Modding Incorporated is actually who built this thing, and then somebody converted it over to 25. So I don't know if it's just because somebody converted it over and they didn't do everything correctly, or if this is really how this was built. I don't know, because I never saw it in 22 work. I'm half tempted to believe that it's actually supposed to have animations behind it, because he puts out pretty good stuff, and I just find it very hard to believe that, you know, he'd make something and not have animations on it. decided to play a dangerous game over here of, are we going to have enough fuel to finish the last like 4 or 5 passes? We have 51.7 liters remaining, and we're using about 70 an hour. So we're going to play a game of, are we going to make it? I like living life on the edge. And we are finished. 16.6. We made it. And we're going to make it into the yard. So, cool. Now we will get this cultivator off the back of this thing. And then we'll hook the sprayer up. And then we will start spraying corn, beans. Yeah, that's all we got. We didn't plant no sunflowers this year, so just sugar beets, corn, and beans is all we're working with this year. You know, I would pay a good amount of money for somebody to build a Landoll weatherproofer 2320 chisel. Like, I would love to have one of those. And I'm surprised it's not been done yet. Okay, so we're gonna try to get the sprayer loaded up here. Actually, I need that, because I don't know where the fill trigger is on this sprayer. I think I'm on the wrong side, actually. So we will try to turn around over here, and hopefully this works. We're not spraying enough to where... Oh, still doesn't want to work. Maybe I'm not close enough to the trailer? Interesting. That or I'm on the wrong side. I think I'm on the wrong side. Let's go to the other side and see what happens. Yeah, so we're not spraying enough to warrant, you know, having extra tanks on the tractor itself. Maybe if we get start doing way more ground and stuff like that, we might start having to do that. Okay, why is this not filling? I got in the truck and it gave me the option to overload into the sprayer, I guess. That's kind of odd. I should have been able to drive up to the trailer and fill it up that way. And it loaded it, so got what we needed. I think we might next year look into that see and spray technology, because we're like halfway through this field and we've already used half of the tank of herbicide. So I think it's probably worth investing in that technology. I mean, of course, you're not going to see your ROI for probably 2 years, 3 years, I would imagine. Time you take in the cost of, you know, what one tote cost of herbicide, and then you add up how much extra you're kind of just dumping on the ground. I'd say probably take about 2 years to see your investment into purchasing that technology, but it's definitely worth it, because you can spray an insane amount of acres when you have that technology compared to not having it. And I also wouldn't be against maybe getting a self-propelled sprayer too. I mean, I don't mind this pull behind, but, you know, an extra 30 feet of boom, we could go a little bit faster with that. Plus, we wouldn't have to have, you know, put hours on a tractor. We'd just be putting hours on the sprayer. However, the only downside is if there's something wrong with the sprayer, okay, now we're completely stopped. Whereas if something goes wrong here, we just unhook this tractor and we throw one of the road tracks on it and we keep going. So as long as the sprayer doesn't actually break, we have a little bit of flexibility here. We just throw a different tractor on. Now you don't have that option with a self-propelled. A self-propelled breaks and you're dead in the water. So we are all done spraying. We only had one field to spray. Everything else is fine. We did pick up a really sweet tanker trailer. So this is a Polar tanker trailer. It is purple. It's a black frame. No, it's a purple frame and The fenders are black. So it's a purple and black paint scheme. I think it looks really slick. We might buy a purple truck to put specifically just for this trailer, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. So that's probably going to be it for the video. I know it wasn't too entertaining. It was kind of a boring video. We should be... I'm not sure what the next video is going to be. I hope you guys are enjoying the content that I've started putting out recently. I'm trying to get to a point where I can have at least 2 videos up a week. It's been a little bit of a struggle. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely hit that like. If I feel like I've earned your subscription, definitely hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next one.